The 2024 NBA offseason marked the end of one of the most iconic duos in basketball history.
Three-point line, and dropped in another one. And the bench is going nuts. He backed it in from the side on the baseline. Klay on a rebound three. That was so tough.
After nearly a decade of dominance, Klay Thompson, the sharpshooting Splash Brother, parted ways with Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Thompson's decision to sign with the Dallas Mavericks has created one of the biggest storylines heading into the 2024-25 NBA season, as the Warriors dynasty, which brought 4 titles to the Bay, seems to have officially come to a close. Klay's new team isn't just a random pick. He joins forces with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, forming one of the most intriguing lineups in the league. But for Golden State fans, it's bittersweet to see one of their beloved stars leave. The question on everyone's mind is, how will the Warriors, led by an aging Curry and Draymond Green, compete without one of their cornerstone players? But before Thompson can fully move on, Destiny had a little surprise in store. During the Las Vegas Aces vs. New York Liberty game at Barclays Center, Curry and Thompson found themselves in the same building, completely unplanned. They weren't sitting together, but Thompson was spotted bonding with his new Mavericks teammate, Derek Lively II. While Curry was on the opposite side. When Curry noticed Thompson with Lively, he couldn't resist. He walked over, playfully saying, "Ew, ew," as if he smelled something unpleasant. It was a lighthearted moment, showing the playful camaraderie between the two former teammates, despite now being on opposite sides of the court. But make no mistake, while Curry and Thompson may laugh off the separation, NBA fans are still processing it. The duo, alongside Draymond Green, redefined modern basketball, shooting their way into the history books. Between 2015 and 2022, the Warriors won 4 NBA titles, and their revolutionary style of play transformed how the game is approached at every level. From youth basketball to international leagues, teams begin to prioritize shooting and spacing, thanks to Curry and Thompson's impact. Together, they form the deadliest shooting backcourt in NBA history, with Curry revolutionizing the point guard position and Thompson mastering the art of catch and shoot.
Probably a little disappointed at first, but then as time goes on, you have a lot of time to reflect and you realize what you did. They can't take that away from you as far as the championships records are meant to be broken, but the impact you have on a community and all that will forever live. And sometimes, breakups are necessary to do what's right. And I'm not the first athlete in the NBA to go through this. I did grow up in Portland, and I remember when Scottie Pippen came to the Blazers, that was like the biggest day of my life. And I'm not saying I'm Scottie, but they were right there against the Lakers, almost won a chip. So I take a lot of inspiration from past athletes and how their careers might have gone, astray when they either left the team or joined a new team. And some guys thrive, and I look forward to just kind of being rejuvenated here and playing a lot of good basketball left in the tank.
But this partnership has now come to an end. Thompson's new journey with the Mavericks begins this season, and fans will see him in a Dallas jersey for the first time against the Warriors on February 12th at the American Airlines Center. It's a game NBA fans have already circled on their calendars. Watching Thompson go up against Curry in a different uniform is going to feel surreal, like watching a Marvel hero switch sides in the middle of an epic battle. What makes this matchup even more compelling is the contrasting narratives between the two teams. On one side, you have the Warriors, an aging dynasty led by Curry, who's trying to squeeze out one more championship before his legendary career winds down. The Warriors have remained a playoff team, but losing Thompson might have been the final nail in the coffin for their title aspirations. With Draymond Green's defensive prowess declining and their roster depth thinning out, Curry's load has never been heavier. Can he still lead a team back to the finals with limited support? On the other side, you have the Mavericks, a team on the rise with 2 superstar talents in Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Adding Thompson to the mix only bolsters their chances of competing for the top seed in the Western Conference.
Oh!
Video from down 15 to in front by 14. And darting in the paint. Look like it. Spurs, by the way, have a foul to give. Oh, give and go! Kyrie inside!
Luka's playmaking ability, Kyrie's scoring explosiveness, and Klay's sharpshooting create a potent offensive trio that could give any team nightmares. Dallas has long been searching for the right pieces to build a championship contender around Luka, and Thompson might be that missing piece. But Thompson's move to Dallas raises an important question. Can he thrive outside the Warriors system? For years, Thompson benefited from the Warriors' ball movement and spacing, which allowed him to get open looks. In Dallas, the system will be different. He'll likely get fewer open catch-and-shoot opportunities, but his experience, skill, and leadership will be invaluable to the Mavericks team looking to make a deep playoff run. Fans of the Warriors are left wondering, was this the right time for Klay to leave? His departure signals an end of an era, but it also opens up new possibilities. As the Warriors shift into a new phase, players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody will have the chance to step up and take on larger roles. Kuminga in particular has shown flashes of brilliance, and with Thompson gone, he'll likely be expected to fill in some of the scoring and defensive voids left behind. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The focus remains on Klay Thompson's journey in Dallas. Can he capture a fifth ring in a Mavericks jersey? The Western Conference is as competitive as ever, with teams like the Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns, and Los Angeles Lakers all vying for supremacy. Dallas will have its hands full, but with Thompson in the fold, they have one of the league's most reliable two-way players to help them in that pursuit. Let's break down what makes Thompson such a valuable addition to Dallas. Throughout his career, Thompson has been known for his deadly efficiency from beyond the arc. He's a career 41.3% three-point shooter, and even at 34 years old, he averaged 17.9 points per game last season. While he may not be in his prime anymore, Thompson still has plenty of gas left in the tank. His experience in high-pressure situations, combined with his ability to hit clutch shots, makes him an invaluable piece for any championship contender. Thompson's defense also cannot be overlooked. Although he's not quite the lockdown defender he once was due to injuries, he's still capable of guarding multiple positions and providing crucial stops when needed. For a Mavericks team that struggled defensively last season, Thompson's presence could make all the difference. Looking ahead to the 2024-25 NBA season, the Mavericks will undoubtedly be one of the most intriguing teams to watch. With Thompson joining forces with Doncic and Irving, Dallas has the potential to make a deep playoff run. The addition of young talent like Derek Lively II, who has already formed a bond with Thompson, only strengthens the team's core. The February 12th matchup between the Warriors and Mavericks will be more than just another regular season game. It will be a symbolic passing of the torch, as the old guard of Curry and the Warriors face off against the new-look Mavericks led by Thompson, Doncic, and Irving. Whether you're rooting for Golden State or Dallas, one thing is clear. This game will be a must-watch for NBA fans worldwide. So, mark your calendars, because the clash between Klay and Curry is coming. Will Klay's new chapter in Dallas bring him another championship? Or will the Warriors dynasty have one last grasp at glory? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure. NBA history is being written, and we're all witnesses.